Let your shoulders drop. And let's do our 3 deep fellowship breaths with an audible ah on the out breath. Breathing in. Audible ah. Breathing in. One more time. Breathe in. Now very intentionally, let's drop our minds down into our hearts. Maybe put your hand on your heart and experience this as wholeheartedness. Just bring your attention right to that core center there. Now let's bring our full attention to the one divine presence, the God of your heart, that moves through us, as us, into this world. We come together this Sunday before Thanksgiving in deep, deep gratitude. And as we prepare to move into the holiday season, let us remember to be mindful, centered, and grounded. Joining our divine energy in love, clarity, and peace, we open to receive Spirit-revealed messages today. The messages that are for us. And together we say, and so it is. And now we have some very special music from our band today, the Matt Blanton Band. Please give them a warm welcome.
Getting ready to say what a pleasure it is to be here, then I find out I'm not all here yet. That's awkward. This is a tune from the first CD. I changed the words to be more appropriate for our time together here. Guitar pick on that seat. He's not all here. I'm coming.
Matt, we weren't hearing you through the mic.
Okay. That's a good sound. You hear that little sound? It's one of my favorites. A bit fast. Yep. Your part in this is everybody everywhere.
Now we all get to sing together. If you would find your songbooks again, turn to page 42. And stand if you're able and sing with us. We are one family.
We are one family, only one family, filling the universe with perfect light. Children of destiny, living in harmony, loving our unity, shining bright. Good times and bad times have come our way, bringing us home to the love in this day. This is a season of simple things, a time to rejoice in the homecoming dream. We are one family, only one family, filling the universe with perfect light. Children of destiny, living in harmony, loving our unity, shining bright. Searching and questioning, trying to find peace and contentment, a quiet mind. Seasons and passages that never end. Now is the moment that peace begins. We are one family, only one family, filling the universe with perfect light. Children of destiny, living in harmony, loving
are you the guy? Are you the sacrificial lamb? Yeah. Okay, well, good luck, buddy. You're going to do great.
So silly me, it's not really saying love your neighbor, say hello to everyone you're with. I am happy to introduce our speaker this afternoon, who's going to give us a Thanksgiving message. It couldn't be a more perfect person to do this. It's our Reverend Joy Dillon, and I kind of think of her as our own fellowship gratitude guru. So everyone please give her a warm welcome.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of pressure. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's so good to be here. Gosh, oh, so good to see you, all of you here, joining this afternoon and online too. Gosh, and I get to talk about this wonderful Thanksgiving address. And I did talk about this a few years ago, and I had planned a different talk. And I went through it again, and it's like, wow, this stuff there's so much in here. And I want to spend more time on it. So that's really the plan. And you all have a copy so there's like 2 pages of this. So you'll have this for later. And I'm going to make a suggestion. You might do it at Thanksgiving, but I'll talk about that a little later. This is called the Haudenosaunee Thanksgiving address. Yeah, does everybody have one? Okay, and there's one more up here too, Mary. I think I have. Okay. Here's. Bill, could you hand this one out? Okay. And we can get a copy if you're watching online. We'll get this in the e-announcements too, so everyone will have one. And you can find it, it is online too. And there's also some really, really good videos that I've listened to. You just put in Thanksgiving address and you'll find them. And it's like I mentioned, it's from the native people of the Haudenosaunee, and also the 6 nations. They're the ones that have put this together. And this is a condensed version. There are much longer versions of this address. This one was specifically put together to make it more accessible for more people. And that was from the chief let's find his name. Let's see, Jake. And it's on the very back of your address too. It was Chief Jake, and it's also from John Stokes. He's from a tracking project. So they put this together, and the main goal was really to have a language, especially for children, to give thanks. And they've now have it published in 11 different languages, this address. And the hope is that one day children will meet and they will all know these words. And it's just a beautiful appreciation to our nature, to our natural world. So, let's see. And in this tradition, being grateful and giving thanks is a regular practice, both in everyday life and on special occasions. So for a wedding, before a wedding, it could be a council meeting or just any gathering. These are the words that are said. And also, which is really cool, it's at the beginning of school, which I can't even imagine if our kids could hear this, and imagine if some of our meetings that take place, we could recite these words. And again, I will go through and do this with you. And it just has such a powerful message of gratitude, reciprocity, oneness, belonging, presence, and I'm just hoping that you have that same experience, that same felt sense that I have every time I just read this. It's just so beautiful. Robin Wall Kimmerers from Braden Sweetgrass says it's not a prayer, but rather an offering of greetings and thanks to the natural world. And each part of creation is acknowledged and thanked for the ways in which it contributes to life on earth. And there's actually 19 paragraphs. So don't worry, I'll try to go quickly. When we do this as part of the meditation, I might shorten it a little bit, but we're actually going to go through the order, how they have it, and in different nations, the words are a little different. The essence is the same, but each person gets to bring their own flavor to the address. And so we're going to go with the one that we have permission for everyone to recite. And Robin Kimmerers asked the Onondaga faith keeper, Orrin Lyons, about sharing this in her book. And he said, of course, you should write about it. It's supposed to be shared. Otherwise, how can it work? Continuing the quote, we've been waiting for 500 years for people to listen. If they understood the Thanksgiving, then we wouldn't be in this mess. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and just do what works best for you to go inward. Are you guys hearing me? Yeah. And we'll just we'll go back to the nice meditative state, taking those slow, low, deep breaths, feeling your feet on our dear, dear Mother Earth, feeling your sit bones, helping to support this beautiful skeleton of ours, giving us this wonderful shape, this nice open and receptive shape. And just letting go on your out-breath of any kind of stress, worry, any of the hurriedness of the day. Just sigh it out, let it go. And just taking another breath like this. Nice slow, low breath in, and that nice slow breath out. And here in this reflective state. Let's kind of start with our Thanksgiving address. The people. Today we have gathered and we see the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one, as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one. The Earth Mother. We are all thankful to our Mother, for she gives us all that we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk about upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us, as she has from the beginning of time. We send greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. The waters. We give thanks to the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. With one mind, we share greetings and thanks to the Spirit of water. Now our minds are one. The fish. We turn our minds to all the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We turn now to the fish and send our greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one. The plants. We turn toward the vast fields of plant life. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. We give thanks and look forward to seeing the plant life for many generations to come. Now our minds are one. The food plants. We turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living things draw strength from them too. We send them a greeting of thanks. Now our minds are one. The medicine herbs. We turn to all the medicine herbs of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. With one mind, we send thanks to the medicines and to the keepers of the medicines. Now our minds are one. Yeah, you can join in if you feel so called to. The animals. We gather our minds together to send greetings and thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us as people. We are honored by them when they give up their lives for food, for our people. We are glad they are still here, and we hope it will always be so. Now our minds are one. The trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful things. Many people of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we greet and thank the tree life. Now, our minds are one. The birds. We put our minds together and thank all the birds. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. From the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greetings and thanks. Together, now our minds are one. The four winds. We are all thankful to the powers known as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air we breathe. They help us to bring the change of seasons. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Together, now our minds are one. The thunderers. We turn to the west where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We bring our minds together as one to send the greetings and thanks to our grandfathers, the thunderers. Together, now our minds are one. The sun. We send greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day without fail, he travels the sky, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. We send greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun. Together, now our minds are one. Grandmother Moon. We give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. It is the moon who watches over also the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send greetings to our grandmother, the moon. Together, now our minds are one. The stars, we give thanks to the stars. We see them in the night helping the moon to light the darkness and bring dew to the gardens and other growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. We send greetings and thanks to the stars. Together, now our minds are one. The enlightened teachers. We gather our minds to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Together, now our minds are one. The Creator. We turn our thoughts to the Creator, who a great spirit, and give thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on this Mother Earth. We send our choicest words of greeting and thanks to the Creator. Together, now our minds are one. Our closing words. We have arrived at the place where we end our words. And of all the things we have named, it was not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send such greeting and thanks in their own way. Together, now our minds are one. Yes. And just as we end this reflection on this address, I invite you just to check in with your body, just to see how it feels, your breath, your heart. What's the quality of presence inside you? And slowly taking a deeper breath in and out, and opening your eyes if they're still closed. Maybe moving your body, and just slowly coming back to this space. To do. It was long, but it was worth it. Yes, just so beautiful, and you have it. So, yeah, and this address is not meant to be heard. It's really meant to be felt from deep, deep, deep within. It helps us remember to stop rushing, to remembering, from grasping to receiving, from separation, just to know that we are part of everything. We are just part of this whole. And it's not a prayer that asks for anything. It's just a remembering of the gifts that already sustain us. So, bringing this wisdom into our life is not, well, I'm going to say not complicated. I don't know if I want to say that. I'll just say simple but not easy. I think remembering is our hardest task. I think what it requires is attention. It requires us paying attention, pausing, giving thanks. Gratitude is truly one of the big pieces to really benefit from these words of the address. And I think of the 6 nations that used this message, this address before their gatherings. It has to be a different conversation, right? Imagine if you're having a tough talk with your partner, your loved one, your boss or coworkers. If you had said this beforehand, and really taking these words in, it would be different. It'd be a different experience. I truly believe that. So I suggest to do those pauses and try just to weave it into your life. And what I'm going to do next is I've got like several different ways to help us weave it into our life. And it's a lot of things, but I think we all need to have these reminders. I know for me, for sure. And the first one is how you start your day, giving thanks. And Richard, you talked a lot about that, about your words in the morning, like when you're getting up. I can think of a time when I had some really negative thoughts when I got out of bed before I've done a lot of gratitude work, and it's different now. And I still have to watch, just like everyone, right? Watch the thoughts, but starting the day like, oh my goodness, I am so grateful. I got this good night's sleep. I think of Louise Hay, one of my favorite first spiritual teachers. She would thank her bed. I'm like, I love that woman. Finding reasons to thank just about anything that's going on. You could thank you a cup of coffee, right, in the morning. It's, how you're feeling. You get your breath, the air. I'm alive. I'm part of the earth. And reading, for me, it's reading spiritual texts. I read the Course in Miracles. And I can't imagine if I don't do that practice, because I know my day is going to look different if I don't start with some kind of centering prayer. Could be any spiritual teachings that resonate with you. And 2, notice the helpers. And I love that. I love that term. Notice the helpers. So it's been in my mind now. The helper could be the sun that's shining right now. That's a helper. And it might help me to slow down a little bit. Am I talking fast? But looking out at nature, right? That's just amazing in and of itself. It could be what you're drinking, having that glass of water to pause and say thanks, taking a shower. One of my spiritual advisors, Reverend Beth Monteith, I remember complaining once about doing dishes. I was angry because I had to do the dishes. And she said, how about you look at that as a spiritual practice? Flipping was the furthest thing from my mind, but now I just smile when I'm doing dishes and feeling the water. And I just have a different way of slowing down and noticing. Let's see, noticing the trees, the dew, the birds. I feed birds. I'm one of the crazy animal person, so I won't even tell you how many animals I feed in the morning. It's a little bizarre, but I have blue jays that come to my doorknob and will use their beak and say, "Where's the food, lady?" But I love it, and I go for walks in the morning, and I call it my God walk. It could be anything. It could be a grateful walk, and it just is a great a great reset for me, and it's truly, I'm paying attention, I'm just saying things, trying to quiet my mind, and just notice, and it's the helpers. The helpers are that like glistening frost on the grass. I mean, that kind of helps reset my mind. I mean, to just the beauty in nature. And instead of counting, I like this, instead of counting steps, I count my blessings. And it really makes a difference. And I try to send out blessings to everyone that I'm going to meet with today. It might be in my classes. And what a shifter to the people. I live behind a school, so it's a big area. There's lots of fields and a lot of construction. So I just kind of bless everyone and the animals along the way. And it just, I mean, I feel so good. And as we're talking about blessings, I can't not mention our dear Reverend Taylor Swan and another fellowshipian, Tom Brown, because I think of blessings, and actually our dear John over there too. John, you nudge him. You better not be sleeping. No. And just the joy that they exude. I mean, they just spread. When I think of Taylor, I'm blessed. You would ask how he's doing. I'm blessed, and and it just, and Tom Brown, it just, and that's what stays with us. Those are the memories that keep all of our loved ones alive. So we have some good stories, don't we, with some of those times. I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. Let's see, practicing reciprocity. So treating the natural world like a partner, a friend, rather than a resource, right? And all acts count. And that's conserving water, conserving energy, all of it makes a difference. I went up to the Song of the Morning Ranch. It's one of my favorite places for a nice spiritual retreat. And they just live this whole message of oneness, of taking, really respecting the earth and all of the resources that she brings. And so it was a good reset, and living in community and honoring the earth. So it just reminds me, I want to always do better. There's, lots of things I kind of do my part here and there, and I will share the little part I do. And if there's no little part, but a part of my walk, I bring a little bag, because I mentioned it's a large field, so lots of activities, lots of kids, and also a lot of trash, right? So, and I used to be real upset walking around and seeing all the trash and thinking, the kids, I don't like the kids to be around this, and the animals picking it up. So instead of complaining, I bring a bag with me, and I pick up some things, it doesn't take much effort, and I get so much in return too. And I get to pause, I thank the earth when I pick up that piece of paper, and I say, sorry for that disrespect, but we love you. And I just have this little moment that I get to, convene with her. And so if that's something that speaks to you, just know it all matters. It all really does matter. Let's see, support local growers. Yeah, definitely. And it just helps us remember we're all part of this beautiful web of life. And then 4, honor one another. So that was one of the first teachings in this Thanksgiving address. It says the people. So showing appreciation for one another in daily life. We know what that is, but I think like most of us, maybe we can just practice a little more. It's the sincere thank yous, right? It's spending that little extra time, right, with people, just when you can. That connection is important. It really makes a difference. Listening without rushing, seeing the goodness in people, right? And it's there in everyone. It's practicing patience, compassion, right? And there is a good friend I know that is so good at showing appreciation, and she might, I don't know if she'll get upset, but I'm going to name her, but I might, and just sending handwritten notes and or texts, just so appreciative. So that's my dear friend Rose, and just seeing things in the mail, and I'm like, what an art, a handwritten note. I mean, it's just, it means so much. So thank you for being such a good model of that. And this is the fifth, the address. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's, come on, okay, all right. This address helps us to redirect attention from what's missing to what's supporting me. And I like this, it's the address is a retraining in our attention. And I really like that. Tara Brock, a spiritual teacher, author, psychologist, I think a lot of you know her, she's written many things. She says that attention is the most basic form of love. And I believe it. I think anyone who's been around kids, or anyone for that matter, but I think you see it so naturally in kids, that when you can give them that attention, wow, that makes such a difference. And it's all of us giving just a little bit of attention to each other. We all need it. Instead of, scanning for problems, right? And our brains are wired to do that. How about instead we practice scanning for blessings, remembering we are blessed. And we are remembering, when we do that, we're remembering who we are, our very nature, our true nature. We are love. We're the divine children, right? And that we're not alone. Big piece, big piece. So we can pause any time during the day and say, what's sustaining me right now? Is it that chair? Is it maybe that water? If you were hungry, maybe it was the food you had earlier in the day, right? So just taking a look at that. Another author, Angelise Ahrens, she wrote Living in Gratitude. She had a term called grateful seeing, and that's the ability to look first at what is good and what is working in your life without minimizing the challenges and the hardships that are also present. And I just love that. So what if we just turn on our vision, this grateful seeing, right? And I know it's hard. So often we see all the negative, but how about we just try to shift to that grateful seeing? And use that as a practice. Just like maybe this week I'm going to try that, right? Do a little grateful seeing. And look, and it can be hard, acknowledge the hard, right? But look for that good, even if it's a thread. 6, let gratitude guide choices. Robin Kimmerers describes the address as a compass, a way to align choices and respect and interdependence. So is this before decision? Is this in balance? Is this in right relationship? I like this. Does this honor the world that takes care of me? So I think that's really important. And make our pauses, think about it, do our best. And then finally ending the day with thanks. I like to write, so I just have journals, I have stuff all over. So, and I think it works. I do, because I know how I used to feel when I got up, and I know how I feel now. So it's taken some time. I won't tell you how long now. It's but it was worth it. I mean, and I continue to do it because it is worth it, and it's something we have to constantly practice. And doing this at night helps to soften the nervous system, prepares the mind for rest. And I want to mention, I'm almost done, I promise. I'm going to add this practice at Thanksgiving. So I don't know if I'm going to have willing participants or not, but I'm going to bring it bring it out and see if people would want to read. I almost did that today. I didn't know how it would work. But you do have one version there, and maybe you might want to try that. Or maybe it's in a book club, or maybe you do it in a different, with other groups that you might be in. And I did get the approval. I did it with my 6-year-old grandson. We had a sleepover Friday, and he let me do it. I have to admit, I did have to go a lot quicker, but he gave me the thumbs up, and so it's really cute. And especially, boy, if you get the chance to be able to share something like this with the young ones, just so cool. Okay, and so that Thanksgiving address reminds us that gratitude is a living practice of connection. It brings us back to the truth of our belonging to each other, to the earth, to spirit, creator, love. And now our minds are one. Thank you.
Yes, gratitude guru. Very nice, thank you so much, Jill. And so now we're going to take a moment to fill our hearts and minds with gratitude for all the blessings in our lives, the blessings and gifts that we all have surrounding us. One of the most important, to me especially, is this beautiful spiritual community that we're all a part of. So John's going to be coming around with the basket for your donation, and Corey will lead us in I Am Grateful.
Grateful, I am grateful, grateful, I am grateful, grateful, I am grateful, grateful, I am
Now if you would bring out your bulletins and read with me the blessing of our tithes and offerings. The light of divine love shines eternally, blessing and multiplying our tithes and offerings. I joyously give, knowing I always have enough to share and to spare. And then let's take another moment, if you will, please, to go within as we wrap everyone in this mentioned in the basket today. Conditions, situations, loved ones, friends, in a circle of love. May they know that we are grateful for them in our lives. And may they feel the love that we extend to their hearts. And together we say, yes, Lord, thank you. Do we have another song from the Matt Blanton Band?
Thank you, Reverend Dillon.
Thank you, Reverend Dillon. Overcame to my moment in peace.
What a beautiful service today. I'm so happy you all could be here with us. And as we go into our week of celebrating Thanksgiving, not just on one day, as Julie's reminding us, but every day of our lives. let's give another thank you to the Matt Blanton Band and Chloe. I want to thank all of you for being here as well, and all those who are watching online. I have a few announcements. Just a reminder that next Sunday is Potluck Sunday. On December 7th, the first Sunday of the month, is the Waldemar Walk, and I know that Sue said that she's not going to be here, but she will have a designated replacement for the walk. Also, December 7th, that first Sunday in December, has been traditionally set aside for our annual remembrance service. And it's such a nice time to come together and remember our loved ones and friends who have already made their transition. I want to suggest to you that you bring a photo with you or a memento of someone that you'd like to especially remember that day, and we'll put it up on the table up here, and it will be part of the remembrance ceremony.
Is that next Sunday?
No. Next Sunday is November 30th, and that's our potluck. So it's 2 Sundays. And I also want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving this week, and maybe more than happy, mindful and a very intentional Thanksgiving that we can all hold in our hearts. So let's get together and join in our peace circle and say our closing blessing.
On earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family are we. Let us walk with each other perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God is within us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And that's the truth. right.